first quarter looking unstoppable here.
Paul kicks to Harden. Pass to Capella. Harden right side. That's tipped. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Robertson's got his first basket.
Well, no hesitation from Robertson that time. Got his shot off quickly as soon as he got the ball.
And it's Gordon missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
Yeah, we got to be a DEFCON 1 here, because at this point, he is so dialed in, you got to get him off his spot.
And the dunk by Capella.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to the Beast. And Robertson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Andre Robertson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Russell Westbrook. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Cephalosha's checked in. Here's the Beast, guarded by Harden. No good from the Beast. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he was able to remain calm and get 2.
And so
well, you have impacted the game so far in a lot of different ways. Already with a double-double. How do you keep that going in the second half?
Well, you know, it's definitely going to take a little luck, a little help from my teammates, and continued effort.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change. He's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability right now. He's just simply outworking the opponent.
Durant and Adams are acting as the post tandem. Beast out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's George in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And Steven Adams came into this league at 19, already a physical specimen, and has only gotten stronger. Just a bruising presence down low.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Harden missing his last shot. And here's Cephalosha for 3. Another miss by Houston.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
The shot's good from the Beast. And plenty of bumping and elbowing inside as ever. Steven Adams strong enough, though, to come out on top of that battle.
Yeah, not shy at all about contact. Grew up the youngest of 18 children. He had to hit above his weight for over a decade. Now he's got the upper hand. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc.
Like seeing Cephalosha dish the rock that time. Good awareness at finding the open man.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's the Beast. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So many modern offenses no longer rely on a point guard to initiate the play. Tell us a little bit more. Walk us through that process.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, are getting more towards motion offenses, almost playing in a secondary break where you've either coming off a score, you're coming down the floor, the point guard gets off the ball, and with all the players moving around and with the multifaceted skill set of your small forward and your power forward who's now playing at the point, distributing the ball, setting screens, DHO, because of that skill set, you don't really have the heavy reliance on point guard domination with the basketball, setting up every play, and being the only playmaker on the floor. Now you have 3 and sometimes 4 getting that job done.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Paul kicks to Capella. Paul against Westbrook. Paul dishes to Cephalosha. Off target with his 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one's good. Durant.
And the sinewy body of Kevin Durant allows him to finish through the physical play.
Westbrook against Paul. Harden. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's tipped. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Russell Westbrook. He is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation.
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fight, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Chris. Over to the wing. Here's McCray. That one wide left. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. When you watch Marquise Chris, Brent, this is a guy who really teases you with his talent, with his athleticism.
Yeah, well, a lot of the highlights for Marquise Chris have the ball being thrown for lobs and Marquise Chris finishing off the big dunks. Interesting thing for him is what position does he play in today's game? Can he become a stretch 4, Kevin, to find some minutes and be consistent with knocking down long-range jump shots? The pace of play certainly could help out Marquise Chris with that athleticism that you referred to.
No good from the Beast. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And the pass to McLemore. Unloads from 13. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Houston. Step back shot. The Thunder pull it in. The Beast's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. The Beast's got 42 in the game.
He's hit the proverbial switch, effortlessly finding different ways to score.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Ball against Schroeder. Paul with the ball. He's got 11. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Shot's good by Durant. Durant's got 17.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
For Houston, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The first one falls.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's the beast. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder against Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love how Paul angles his body when he feels that contact and then pushes off and draws the foul every time.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's good. The Beast's got 44.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And so he makes both from the line. From deep 3-point range. That one no good.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Yeah, he has that kind of range, but maybe not that time the best judgment.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Rockets, Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Then it's Miller, and it's Hartenstein in at the center. One thing I like about Adam Silver, he is always looking to break new ground, push the envelopes, and develop new areas of innovation.
Well, always forward thinking, and of course this league has always done that. Adam has found a new position in the league, having a chief innovation officer in place, somebody that's always examining not only how things are going in the league and maybe being adaptable to change, but examining what's going on worldwide. And you always see the way the league tinkers with and toys with Summer League and the way the G League competition sets up in order to try to find more ways to make the game more enjoyable or more accessible to the fan base. Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Harden's shot is good.
Still the traditional play of Chris Paul as the point guard, that pass-first DNA. Amazing what he's done when you think back through his entire career.
The Beast. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it's Paul with the ball for Houston. He feeds it to Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Thunder shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. The shot's good from the Beast.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. From deep, Harden. Thunder with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Drills it from outside.
Such astounding shooting right now from him. He is untouchable from the perimeter. What a performance.
Here's Hartenstein. Adams, some nice D.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Harden kicks to Paul. Will it go? And Harden with the basket on the assist by Paul. Harden's got 17 points here in the second half. Pass to the Beast from downtown. They get it again, and it's Adams on the follow. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Well, you have to put at least one body on Adams, maybe two. With his size and relentlessness, he'll light you up on the offensive glass.
And Durant sends it back. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Good. Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now here's Harden. Paul outside. Back to Harden. From the baseline. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 19 points for Russell Westbrook.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Hartenstein. And some nice passing there by Houston. Stolen by Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, just scanning the box score and looking at the rebound total tonight, I don't believe it. Shows the absolute passion he has for that part of the game.
Al Paul after the missed 3 from the Beast. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And the Rockets making a change here. McRae's checked in. From deep 3-point range. Shots good from the Beast.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Paul. He kicks to Forbes. Here's McRae. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
Got to be some consideration here for a different rotation because the matchups right now just not favorable.
And here is Paul following the 3 from the Beast. Paul passes to McRae. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Commissioner Adam Silver has balanced his comments between wanting parity, Brent, and recognizing there are always going to be super teams. Is there a middle ground there?
Is there a middle ground?
I don't know.
I don't think so. You would like to have some of the teams just be more competitive than they are, but some of the creative, circuitous routes that teams have taken to put themselves into position to get better, younger talent has decimated.
What do you call that?
I don't have a term for it.
Okay.
I don't like the one that's used, so
Yeah.
I don't have a term for it. Let's just call it setting yourself up for the future, Kevin.
Looking ahead.
Yes, exactly. So I just don't think you'll ever get it. You do hope that some of the starving franchises do have some success for the fans who have just, they've had to bear a lot. So you root for them.
The Beast. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
Hi, babe.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot is good by McRae.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Here's Nader. passes to the Beast. And the Thunder, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Rockets are gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. McCray kicks to McLemore. Tearaway warm-ups have long been a feature of the NBA, but last season the new tearaway jerseys, they just kept ripping apart.
The old uniform malfunction, Kevin, last year. Yeah, maybe.
You even had a couple malfunctions, and that was odd.
Well, the tie, bad tie.
Yeah.
I always have bad ties. I think they're looking back at the material choices for what they're doing. So maybe there'll be some subtle changes into this year. But it was interesting. In the early part of last year, a lot of guys with a finger underneath the arm and pulling away a jersey and ripped away. So maybe the supplier will do something about the fabric this year. Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
Here's the three. No good from the Beast. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And McLemore kicks tonight. Lets it go from 14.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, there are numerous ways to build a lead, but owning the glass may be one of the best.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
The baseline jumper goes down.
Always got to stay on night. He's crafty at using the pick and roll to his advantage.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, the Beast.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. To the wing on the left. To the paint. And got it! Another basket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
McCray kicks tonight. Over to the left wing. Do you think it seems like young players are more receptive to stints in the G League than they were in the past?
I feel that way.
Seems that way, yeah.
Like the stigma of what was used to be the D League, and maybe it was because those were the grades that I had, that you felt a little weird about it. But now that it's the G League, and now that, like we talked about, almost half the players last year had some kind of touch with the G League, I think that stigma has mostly gone away.
Are you saying you were a G student?
Well, when I gave my mom my report card, she said, gee, you got 4 A's.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City shooting impressively throughout at 62%.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Here's McCray. Kicks to Forbes. Lots of room. Thunder with the rebound.
Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Here's McCray. Puts it up from 12. Thunder with the rebound. The Beast's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Patterson kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Players are talking about the new sports science. Better sleep, recovery after Lifting, playing, traveling, whatever it is. They say it's making a difference. What do you think?
I think it only makes a difference if the guys put it into practice, Kevin. Like as much information as they can hand out in a team meeting and sort of give you directives about how it is you should rest and when it is you can get your sleep. Players won't see those benefits unless they're as disciplined as they are with trying to get better in the offseason as they are with making sure that they get proper rest to be at their athletic best for competition.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Beast.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Here's Knight after the made shot from the Beast, and Knight slams it in.
And finally hitting their stride. This is the run they needed earlier.
Well, easier to do once the game is on ice, as your opponent sometimes has a tendency to relax.
So it's the Rockets now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McLemore with the ball. Now defended by the Beast. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Oklahoma City now. Out to the right wing. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
Outside Knight. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole...
Does anyone else think that there was some goaltending happening in the second half that they didn't call? Because, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's debatable.
AI, you're in high demand, my
What's up,
friend.
Charlie?
Shaq and Kenny want to chat?
All right, y'all.
Good luck.
Let's do it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.